How's it going? Today we are going to be looking at the new water system that is coming to Unreal. This just hit with 426 Preview 3, and I would say it's not in the most stable state, as you'll see. So it might be worth it to wait a couple more, like the next preview or the full release, to see what they've done to it and what they've updated. So first things first, it's a plugin like most new things. So you will just search up water, and there you go. It's this water tool. I've already enabled it, but if you haven't already, enable that, restart, and we'll be ready to go. If you would like a demo level, a little test level, I recommend going to your content browser, wherever it is, making sure that engine content and plugin content is enabled, and then you can go to water and then find a map that has some preview of what it will look like when everything's down. Okay, now let's go to our place actor window, and we can just search up or hit recently play through me, but if we just put in water, we will see some water system stuff pop up, right? So we're gonna add a water body lake. Okay. And it's gonna be that easy where we just have to add something like that. And then obviously I just need to make these spline points big enough to be seen with this hole that I created. Okay. So I restarted there, and this is another level I had already pre-done some stuff in. And basically, it's the fact that the landscape wasn't getting affected by the height of this. But this is what the river tool is supposed to do. And this is where it's a little broken still at the moment. Here's the body lake, and what I was expecting from it, which is for it to come up and move, which it was not doing earlier. There's this issue right here, where if you're above the landscape that exists, you have the chance of your fall off being too high, and then you getting this because the resolution of the water might not be high enough for the detail you're trying to get. So that is something to look out for. For caustics, they're broken. And then here's the actual test map that I recommend opening first, because things are working on this map, basically. Or at least sometimes they are. Looks like right now they are not. And that kind of gives you the idea. Like last night when I played with this last, it was working. As you can see, like the foam is wanting to work, but not working as well. And then this map has something that is new that I think most people will like, and that is that they add the ocean. So the ocean by itself is just going to be an outline that goes around your landscape. But then it has this really fun thing in it. And that is they add, I don't know if it's they add or it's just added automatically, but they have this mesh water actor. Mesh water actor, you set the tile size for your water. At the moment, but they have this far tile size, which is to hide the underside of the map. So say you want it to be water in all directions, you can use this to create water into your horizon like in Fortnite. So ocean is a little weird. So if we add this to our map, this will actually offset our world. So that's where we're gonna have to be careful. So say delete it, right? As you can tell, obviously it's an ocean. But it will basically be something that you have to set an overall. It's something that you have to keep in mind when creating your world, is what I'm trying to say, or at least with the current setup. Because it is exactly like you would think, and it is a overall ocean size or overall level of water. So like this would you create your landscape, you would then create a minimum water size, and then this will just surround your landscape. But because it uses weight painting, which you can turn off, but that has other effects like this, or at the moment it has those effects. It's one of those things where it's like, I imagine they'll have it where they make the process easier by eliminating issues like that, or like this, right? So like these are two different levels, so we get water like this. Like we're probably not going to want water like this. So this might be something that we can more select. But we'll see. Well, like crash the engine. So I think that's gonna be all for now. Like honestly, I want to do a more in-depth video. But it just sort of seems limited when half this stuff's broken. But yeah, I mean it's more straightforward than I think some people might have expected it to be. It's just a little buggy with the landscape right now. It's nice, honestly. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see it not crash. I want to see the caustics working and some things, so I might play with that, and if I get them working, I'll make another video. But anyways, yeah, like, follow, all that things, and see you guys next time.